I ain't even gonna let the beat drop. They hear that sound, they know what time it is. Yes, sir. UNK CHICO. Live and direct. Oh my God.
Another live with UNK and BiggDoggChico.
Oh, now, vibing in the back. It's another one.
Like Dr. Dre did on
It's
that
another
video.
one, baby. It's another one.
Another live with UNK and BiggDog. With
Shout out
UNK
to
and
the yo.
BiggDog. With UNK and BiggDog.
Another get ready for it.
UNK and BiggDoggChico.
Thursday Night Live coming into you right now for everybody tuning in from around the world. You already know what it is. The badass Uncle Neely, the big dog Chico Cleasy, up in this thing, live and in effect, coming into you from the middle of the ocean, Hawaii to Boulder, where it's colder and we getting busy. What's up, Unc? How you doing?
Hey man, I don't know about the Boulder when it's colder. I know winter ain't gone here, but it was about a nice sunny 75 today. It wasn't cold at all.
Okay, so the practices probably was outside today once again.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we were back outside for day 2. First, let me shout out the chat.
Yeah, shout out the chat
great
first.
job checking in. See Washington D.C. in the building, Fayetteville, North Kakalaki in the building. Let us know where you're from as you pull up, and if we're driving down your street, wave at us.
You know what I mean? Toot your horn and pump your brakes. That's what my dog Bartell used to say back in 95.7 jails in Birmingham, Alabama. Oh, now. Everybody out there tuning in, Waco, Texas, Debbie Garcia up in this thing, Miss B, Paris up in here.
Keisha
everybody else. Keisha in love. That's right.
I saw another Tampa. I saw 2 Tampas in the house.
Big 303 Goonsville up in this thing.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Hey, Big Pitch, you'll be happy and excited. Who report is going to join us tonight. So, now.
Big Pit, you were featured also on the latest post today, too. So check it out.
Pit, yeah. Big Pit got some shine, man.
Yeah, so, hey, y'all keep commenting and you might get featured on the show, on our social media. Just comment, get in the comment section right now.
I got one disagreement with you, Chico, already.
Oh, here we go.
You said might get featured. Oh, you gonna get featured.
Oh, you gonna get featured.
It's just a matter of time because we go back and look at the chat. We screen grabbing some of the best ones and it makes social media promotion. So Big Pit with his this ninja is all over Instagram.
My goodness gracious.
Oh no.
And I was the one posted it too. It was about me and I was the one chopped it up and posted it and everything. So hey. Can't take yourself too serious all the time, man. Have some fun with it. Appreciate the Now family out there and everybody checking in. Crystal Wise Williams, Goonsville Clothing. Once again, y'all make sure y'all go get on the website, GoonsvilleClothing.com, and get you some if you haven't already. So I'm going to put it up here so y'all can go check it out. And while we're live, you should be a special going on, I'm sure. If not, then you can still go in there and use our code UNK CHICO 2025 for 10% off at checkout. Right now, you can be as cold as Unc and wear it like that. You can be as smooth as me and wear yours on your chest. You know what I mean?
Oh, now.
Hey, I was listening back to the show.
Speaking of some of my partners out there, retail partners, MDJ Originals is in Boulder. I hope I ain't telling his business. I ain't got to see him yet, but he's here to drop off some stuff for Coach and take care of some business in these Boulder streets. So. Shout out to Melly Mail out there from the ATL is in Boulder with his jackets and hoodies and all that. I see Jasmine Neely is checking in from the ATL. Faced by Jazz, FACEDBYJS, facebyjazz.com. You can get all your facial needs. Vegan, 100% vegan, 100% healthy for your skin. Chico,
good stuff.
Skin is your biggest organ, man.
Say it again.
I said your skin is your biggest organ. You got to take
your biggest organ. Yes. Living, breathing.
I'd be half-ass washing my face. I ain't gonna lie.
I almost said something. How you gonna be half-ass washing your face when you have access to facebyjazz.com, Ms. Jasmine Neely? You should be getting lessons on how to wash your face and getting everything. Like, come on, dog. What you talking about?
You had access
Oh, here we go.
You a God-fearing grandmama, you still bust that wit out that church. Sometimes, Chico, we just don't use what we got, you know.
This is true. This
Now,
is
I
true.
do use the Uncle Neely's beard oil, and I do use that.
Okay. So you got a nice clean. You got a nice clean. Look, you got a nice clean moisturized beard and a half clean. Come on, dog.
Well, since the beard covers so much of the face, you don't know.
You know
what
they
will say?
say?
This Face by Jazz got some new bundles out there for y'all. So whether you're male or female doing your shopping, she got some packages now that you can bundle up and get you some real good deals and specials. So as you're checking out Goonsville, as you're checking out MDJ Originals, check out Face by Jazz, all the partners that we promote on here. And hey, and you hit us up if you want your stuff promoted on UNK CHICO Live Sundays and Thursday nights.
Hit us up, hit the inbox, and get with us. Get them packages so that we can partner. And we can promote your brand. You know what I mean? Now checking in. Goonsville Clothing, MDJ Original.
Big Pitch said he got his beanies from Goonsville today. Big Pitch said he got his beanies from Goonsville today.
Yeah? Let me see. Look at some of these comments.
Gray, what color did you get? Chico be rocking the gray. Jasmine stole my gray. I just be watching.
I got the black and gray. You feel me? Which one is handy right now? Hold up. Which one is close to me?
That afro, whatever it is.
Oh, neither one of them close to me right now. They gonna cover my afro. So I officially have an afro.
Keisha in Love understands math. Keisha in Love say half of face is covered with hair, so you really do wash half your face. That's my point. I said I be half-ass washing it. Yeah, like just wash it. I'll be washing it right here.
Washing your cheeks.
The hoodie covered this part here. I ain't got to do to clean it.
Like I got real clean cheeks.
Oh man, hey, I put these cheeks up against anybody.
Appreciate that old school checking in. Jasmine Neely, Jasmine heard us. Crystal Wise Williams. Who else we got to shout out? Jay McClendon up in here. Shirley Kimball, Alabama in the house. Sabrina Blankenship already. Got a lot of people up in this thing.
Shout out to my man Louisiana Glenn in the house. We're gonna connect on that cooking piece, man. I saw the videos you sent. I got to share them with Chico, but straight up, we're gonna hook up on that cooking show for the channel, man. We got some good stuff coming. Louisiana Glenn is in the house.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Neely said he didn't want to see Reverend Hennessy no more, but Alan Smith said Morning Run was hilarious with Deacon Dr. Bishop Hennessy. Had me rolling. Oh, nah.
We're gonna have all us rolling in hell.
Hey, I'll tell you what's funny. If you go back and look at the clip where Coach Prime came in, you, myself, and Dukes, we all said "oh now" with different meanings. I was
we did.
I was like, "oh now, Coach," like, "hey, Coach." Duke said something like "oh now," and then you said they're going "oh now" right there. Like,
There's an "oh now" right behind me.
Man, that was funny right there, man.
Yeah, oh now is like I could be hey, I could be you better stop.
All right now.
I could be that single mom with the baby on her hip on the washing part of the aisle and Dollar General. You see them hips, you go, all right.
Man, who else do we got here? Let me see. Alan Smith, Mr. B, and everybody else. Shout out to Mr. Beast. If you want to say Mr. Beast, shout out to Mr. Beast. I think he's going to be the first billionaire YouTuber / streamer out there. If you haven't had a chance to catch the Mr. Beast game show, Mr. Beast Games on Amazon Prime, I think you should. I think that's the new wave and how we're going in like reality TV and like gaming shows where you can go in there and be a contestant and win money. I think he's stepping it up to a different notch. I digress, but
no, that ain't no digress. It's real talk. Because I can ask you this, Chico, because I already know the answer. I just want the chat to know.
Okay.
When them people be on there forming them fake teams, they be like, "Oh, nobody give in. We're gonna wait till we get the money." I know Chico leaving about that.
That's a good question.
Hey,
this is a great question right here, because I've had this debate. He had people on there, and it was 4 people that was able to become captains, right? They were voted on by the other people in their group, right?
Absolutely.
And so they go up there, they become the captain, and the money starts raising, and it gets all the way up to $1 million, and everybody on there declined $1 million because they wanted to be loyal to the people who elected them. Now, the prize for the whole thing is $5 million. Right? Now, if you coming into somewhere to a game show like that, and you are offered, now you're voted, and then you're offered $1 million, and you can walk home and go home right there with that money, but everybody else that voted for you will be eliminated. What would you do? This is like the second day there, I think, out of Chico, many more days. What would you do in that case?
Stop stretching this question out.
What would you do?
Because it ain't got to be day 2. It could be day 1. It could be day 45. Y'all should be eliminated some bitches. Like, let me tell you this. I know we going to get into Denzel Washington and his speech today to the team. I know we got that coming.
Yeah.
But y'all remember in his role as Detective Alonzo Harrison training day, when he was trying to explain to Jake Hoyt, I'm playing him, son. That's my job.
Yes.
Like, well, you think he my friend? Man, these people on these game show ain't my friends.
Right. And that's what they were doing.
Back at home. That's what I'm going to take this millet to.
Exactly. Some of them people like, I got on the show and I made lifelong friends. And, I got rid of $1 million to show who I really am as a person, man. You came there to get money, didn't you? So.
You know that when you get there, man. You know that when you get there. It's we all in this for self. Everybody just trying to sell it. I could probably see Chico getting to some point in the game show and be like, hey, Chico, Dukes, Big Pit. If one of us make it, we're gonna split. Cool deal. Like that. Let's fight to make sure one of us make it.
Exactly.
I'm down for that. But splitting this with 29 strangers, like you think I got some loyalty to?
No.
No.
Yeah. So
no.
I think half of them thought there was a president up there.
Hey, tap in real quick in the chat if you had the opportunity to see the Denzel Washington comment to the team today, because we're gonna discuss that. Like we got to discuss that. Chico. We got to discuss,
and we're gonna discuss. I'm gonna go ahead and give it up to you. I know you're gonna go ahead and start looking. I might need to start looking too. We're gonna have a top 5, and I think we could do it with Arlie. We'll bring Arlie on since she's our resident actress. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We're gonna have her come on, and we're gonna do our top 5 Denzel Washington movies. Ooh.
You said look it up, man. I ain't gotta look that up.
You already got 5 in your head off the top.
Man, I know 50 of them. Like it's just gonna be a matter of picking which the top 5 is. Like, come on, man.
I want to look them up so that I don't forget anything.
Now, here's what you be doing. What you do is you's a people pleaser. What you try to do is you let the chat get going, then you be side-eyeing the chat and stealing their answers.
Oh, for sure. Chat, y'all go ahead and give the chat and let us know. Chat might have say something that I forgot. Yeah. Kenneth Hudson.
I ain't gonna say that's cheating, Chico, but it's kind of cheating.
Kind of cheating. All right. Was it cheating if I put it in Google too?
Chico, let me tell you why it's cheating.
Wow.
If ultimately you're gonna go to the chat and say, "Chat, you tell us who won," and all you did was use the chat answers, hell, you gonna win.
But I didn't say that's all I did, though. I just used
that's all you do. I'm telling you, that's what you be doing.
I just use recommendations. I just need recommendations just because I forgot something.
You should keep doing it, because when you don't do it, that's when you be coming up with shit like Tom and Jerry and what's that thing you said the other day? The game show.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
You could have picked Jeopardy and Family Feud, and you picked Wild and Crazy Kids.
Y'all got on me about that one, didn't you?
That's that one on Family Feud where it pause and then go. Like, nah, that's a 0, baby. You ain't get that.
Terrible. El Terrible.
Hey, Statesman 15, I got to tell you something, dog. Statesman 15 right there.
Statesman 15. Oh, nice.
As I was watching on the edge of my seat Denzel speech this morning, I said, yeah, Uncle Double Uncle.
I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it now on my screen, and I see him with the leader. And that's what I was thinking the whole time. I know it's some young guys in there watching it that was like, tell Uncle to bag up some. Tell Uncle he ain't got to be up in the camera.
When somebody older in your family first join Facebook and their first profile picture be like this.
When they first come on live, how you do this, baby?
Yeah.
Is it on yet? Oh Lord, I'm on.
Net for net, we appreciate that. It was definitely worth watching twice. It was a lot of good information in it, man.
He definitely dropped some jewels. I think what was the one that's going viral right now? Might as well get into it. There's one going viral where he said, I don't want to quote it wrong. He said,
like you can't ask for the rain and the mud.
Can't ask for the.
Let me tell you what I don't like about that clip going viral.
When you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud too, is what Denzel said.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about that clip.
Mm-hmm.
They clipped Andre Hart out of it, and I don't care if it's a school clip or whoever did it. Coach Andre Hart asked, like, if you watch the pregame show network, you'll see him.
Mm-hmm.
Andre Hart, who asked that question and got that brilliant answer, but they cut him out. Like, man, leave the man in there, man.
Yeah. I think he asked about being in it so long. How do you continue to?
Yeah, how do you keep going when everybody's giving you so much praise that there's really nothing else to accomplish? I'm paraphrasing,
Yeah. Of course,
man, Coach Hart, man, good dude, man. Leave that dude in this clip. Let that dude have his moment, man. But you know what I did? I clipped it and sent it to him. I said, "Here you go, Dre."
There you go, and that way you can use it how you want to use it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? With yourself in there.
He's gonna do with it.
What's that?
He said he was sending it to his mama.
I was gonna say he probably sent it to his mama or a family member or somebody like that. I really talked to Denzel Washington, kind of like what I did this yesterday. My cousin called me, and the one who loves the Steelers, who grew up, used to beat me in Madden with Cordell Stewart. I shared the story with Cordell, how I didn't used to like him as a Madden player. But my cousin called me and I said, "Hey man, did you see the clip of Cordell?" He was like, "Nah, I'm calling you because I saw you talking to Coach Prime." I said, "Well, hell, I'm talking to Cordell too. Look at this." Man, he called me back damn near in tears, man. He's like, "Man, this is real. You talking to Cordell Stewart. I can't believe it." So
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about you and Cordell. Because I don't know if you was Reverend Hennessy that day too. But that pause that you put between telling that man you used to didn't like him because of Madden, it's like that pause are too long. Like what you ultimately said, that man was, "Hey dog, once upon a time I ain't like your ass." And then you took a long breath and then go be like, "Because my cousin used to beat me when Madden with you." Like I was like, "Dog, you got to speed that sentence up." Like you could have called hands by the time you got that out, man.
Right, because he is from New Orleans.
Ass man, type of bad dog. I used to like you. I couldn't stand you.
He's from New Orleans. If we would have been together, he probably would have hit me in the chest one time. Bow. Hold up, dog. What?
You know he got them things.
Shout out to my friend from New Orleans, also my former teammate and roommate from Algiers, New Orleans, who saw the interview and said, "Hey man, I saw that, but he from the crib, right?" I'm like, yeah, So shout out to the NO down there doing their thing. Algiers, West Bank, Uptown, all of them, man, down in the NO. But back to the greatest actor alive that Coach Prime said, or greatest actor ever, that's Denzel Washington. And he also said, and I quote, "I'm going to say this now." I wish I had a Denzel impression, but I don't. So he said, "I'm going to say this now. If y'all don't send me a ticket to the national championship when you get there, then don't ever go to none of my movies ever again. I don't want to know you because I know you're going to be there." The greatest actor in the world saying that, like, he's trying to manifest it for the team and speaking it into existence, but he knows that coaching staff that's there with Coach Prime and what he's assembled. What did you think when you heard Denzel say that, or Mr. Washington say that? Should I say?
Man, I loved it because his whole conversation was essentially about believing and manifesting, and that you don't have to know what you want to be right now to still be it. Everything doesn't happen, with the immediacy and urgency like that. I just love his message overall to everybody in the room, the adults, the old folks, the young folks, the men and women, children, babies, and in between. Like it doesn't matter who you are, where you are. His message was impactful because it was real. One of the things I also loved about his message, though, when he plays a part, plays a role in a movie, he's still him. So it's him. Yeah. And there were a couple times like he would say something like, "Huh?" And you could hear like
the character or the voice.
Yeah, you could hear, Coach Boone from Rim of the Titans. He's like, "Oh man, that is his voice."
Yeah.
but when he would go Unk mode and do this though.
All right.
Hey, all right. Number 16. I see you.
All right. Denzel always a great speaker, and amazing movie star. Y'all put y'all favorite Denzel movies in the chat right now so I can use them for my top 5 and beat Uncle Neely.
He go stealing already. He go stealing.
Oh, man. If you haven't hit the like button, subscribe button, please do so. We're trying to run it up to about at least 50K this year on my channel. Go to my channel right now, BiggDoggChico, and subscribe. We're trying to get Unc to 250,000. You know, he got them shoulders, killing with the shoulders, like Lil Duval. Unc, were you able to twirl the cane back in the day?
They had no choice, dog. That's just part of it.
Oh, they just okay, my bad. I mean,
that's like saying, was you able to walk as a child? Yeah, I can walk.
Yeah, I can walk and breathe and talk and chew gum.
Get my phone. I'm gonna see you some. Let me see you a couple of Greek show pictures.
Oh man, here we go with the. Hey, I ain't gonna lie now. That right there, I ain't gonna do it on camera because you gonna clip it.
You trying to move your shoulders? We had the membership pop up, man. Put that back up. Hey, focus, man.
Hey, that shoulder roll, I done seen some girls go crazy over it. Unbelievable.
Chico,
gifted 5D pregame network memberships. Nice.
Chico, focus, dog.
Miss AJ87. I'm trying to stay focused on.
I need you to focus. Mo
Better Blues. Remember the Titans. Malcolm X, Training Day, Fences, Glory. Okay. What was his first movie? Wasn't it? Didn't he play a slave in the first movie? Was that his first movie?
Man, you showing your age. The first movie I remember him being in was a movie called Carbon Copy.
Or even before that?
Oh, way before.
Was he He was young then. I know he did.
And then he played a doctor on TV. What was the name of that show? Like St. Elmo's or something? He was a doctor in the hospital.
Oh yeah, damn. You going way back.
Like
I see my favorite movie. I knew I was gonna forget it. I'm glad I did pull up.
I'm glad I got the chat to help me cheat. That's what we
no, I'm glad I did pull up a list because I got my movie. I think I got my other one too. Yes, we up in here.
How do you sleep at night, Chico?
On my side.
Like you just damn diabolical. You know, as my grandma always say, you just know Earth is damn good. Like you just.
Oh my gosh, man. Let's see what we have to. Oh, I'll tell you what we're going to discuss. I know in the morning on the morning run because we were discussing it the last show with Coach. I was about to say Coach Dukes with Philip Dukes Scoop. We was talking about that OKC Boston game, and we were looking forward to watching it. And based off our text messages, you guys watched the full game, right? I was able to catch the highlights, you know, because the games come on midday here when people are usually doing something. So, what were you most impressed about from that game, OKC versus Boston?
SAG, he the MVP, bro.
Yeah.
Period. In discussion, like he the MVP.
He was the separator from that game.
Yep, absolutely. He was the difference maker. He was the separator. The competition that he was going up against and doing it against him in a game that meant so much. And his team won the game. You know, it's like I don't know what more he has to do or what can be expected of him to do that like he the MVP, you know.
Yeah. I'll say so too.
I thought he was a difference maker. I do think that both teams absolutely tried to win, but I also think that both teams later in the game held some things back. Let me put it that way. Because it was like I'm gonna see you again. You know, we good.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'm trying to win, but I'm not finna force it, risk no injury, give up no secret sauce if it don't work out.
Yeah.
But OKC played a hell of a game, man.
They did.
I think outside of their record proving it, they proved they're the best team in the West.
Here's what stood out to me. Two things. Well, Porzingis, of course, didn't play. He's still hurt again. But here's what stood out to me. Boston took 63 three-pointers. Damn. Even when watching the highlights, I was like, damn, there's a whole bunch of threes going up.
And see that's what I mean by showing your full stuff. I don't think in the finals that would happen. Like when you look at point differential, the game was, let's say it was a 6-point game and points in the paint, OKC won by that same amount. There's no way you're going to do that in a 4-game series and shoot that many shots when they're not going in when you could go down low. That's what I think that they just said, no, man, we'll be all right.
And that's what I think SGA did along with the rest of his teammates. They said, we're going to take these 2-point baskets. We're going to trade making these twos for you taking those threes. And Boston was 31.7%, 20 of 63 from 3-point land. OKC 13 of 37. That's still a lot of threes taken, but maybe not in today's game. But they killed them, I think, with the 48.8% field goal percentage, 2-point land. And
got him in the paint. Look at it this way.
They got him in the paint.
Going 3 for 3 in the paint is 6 points. Going 1 for 3 behind the arc is 3 points. That's a 6-3 lead. And that's what you saw happen all night long. Right.
We'll trade that all day. And 118 and 112 victory. I think it was 88 going into the fourth quarter. Even 95, I think, midway through. So, tight game all the way through. But once OKC just continue to pound away inside and play a better defense, pause, and play better defense down the stretch. Let me ask you this, though. With Porzingis coming back, would it be more of an evenly matchup or even matchup, especially with a guy like Chet Holmgren on the other side? With Porzingis back, I think that'll help Boston out a lot more.
Yeah, I do too, but I still think these teams are pretty much evenly matched.
And
I'm just still going with, if I had to pick a 4-game team, I'm still going with the Celtics. But that's not to discount what OKC has as a roster and what they've been doing literally all season long. Like you look at the Celtics. The Celtics ain't got the best record in the East. Like they're number 2, I think.
Yeah, Celtics 47-19 right now. OKC 54-12.
Yeah, whereas OKC has been at the top like just about the whole time, like probably a 12, somewhere between 11 and 13-point lead now.
Game lead, yep, over the number 2 seed. So I will say this: Boston and Dukes asked me a question about 2 guards and playing defense and some of the best defenders in the league. And I was looking at Boston. I was like, damn, I know Derek White and Holiday aren't technically listed as 2 guards, but their defensive prowess, man, that's what they're there for. And then they bring on that offensive 3-point shooting is even more. But you forget about guys like that on that team that just, carry the load and do the dirty work and guard the best player on the other team. And shout out to Derek White coming from Colorado also.
Yeah, and shout out to Derek White for changing his hairstyle and getting the ring. Like that really had a lot to do with it.
Don't say that, D. Yeah. Don't say that, D. White.
But I did say it to him too, though. I make sure I was out of arm's length when I said it. I said it when the interview was wrapping up.
Said it under your breath.
Yeah. Because somebody might would have said, "Get him back, Derek. Get him back."
I mean, there's an NBA champion in prime condition right now.
But I would say about your 2-guard defender, 2-guard offense, which can be 2 different types of 2 guards.
Mm-hmm.
I really think it's like me, you, and Dukes and Slash were discussing. People in general are so much bigger and stronger and faster now than they were 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago that now you really have hybrid athletes out there. Like you can't just be, pigeonholed into a position. Like I know we watch TV and we see all these 6'10" and 7'2" guys in the NBA, and it makes Steph Curry look small. Walk up on Steph Curry you want to. Steph Curry like 6'3", 6'4", man.
Exactly.
That dude ain't no 5'10", dude. He just looked like that next to them.
Next to them.
Yeah, everybody is big. Like when Magic Johnson came in the league as a 6'9" point guard, it was unheard of. Mm-hmm. And then of his strength, he was able to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Particularly on offense. He may not be able to guard the center the whole game. Well, he did in the finals, but you get the point I'm making. Well, now a 6'6", 6'9" guard, like hell, everybody got one.
Yeah. And hell, everybody gonna need one too. You're gonna have to be able to play and guard multiple positions in the league nowadays. They tried to make it, and they use the term a lot, positionless basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So
look what Golden State. Look at the run they made without a true center.
Yep. And Draymond, 6 foot. He reminded me of Barkley so much because they're really not very tall. Barkley's 6'4.5", maybe.
Yeah.
It's about that grit, determination. Exactly. Strong as an ox, got longer arms, but really it came from boxing out. That big bottom, pause, from Alabama.
Speaking of big bottoms, dog,
you're gonna love this.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Uso. I said that right then.
You said it right. That's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna love this. Now, don't just find me. Now, let me make sure I'm saying it right.
No, that's fine. Big Us is like bro.
Yeah,
Uso
I know.
Like
I know.
brother.
I gotta make sure I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
I had to ask, dog. And
he got a big bottom.
We're gonna get him on the show. We're gonna get him on the show, and he's gonna testify to ass. I was hanging out with Pico today, and I said, "Man, I got to ask you, dog. I just got to."
Oh, you did.
I said, "What is it about dominant D linemen and these big asses? Like, why y'all asses so big, man?"
Lord have mercy, dog. Did you put a pause behind it, or he understood?
No. He started laughing, and he said, "Man, even in his scouting, that's what you look for. You look for a big bottom, big lower body." Because you get that acceleration up. It's really, you want big bottom, long arms if you could prototypically put something together. He said, but they all got that in common. I said, man, I can remember when Sapp would get a sack or something, or even a touchdown pass, and they put him in on offense. And before twerking was twerking, he would be bouncing in. That Joe got a big booty, man.
Let me tell you this big booty story real quick. Shout out to my former coach at UAB. His name was Coach Neal. He ended up coaching at Oregon for a long time with Chip Kelly, I think. But Coach Neal told this story about Bo Jackson and seeing him at the Coliseum in L.A. They were filming a commercial, one of the Bo Knows commercials, right? Mm-hmm. And he said they had a whole bunch of extras out there, all athletes, doing the stunts for Bo Jackson. And he said the one way I knew when Bo Jackson came out there was he walked out there, man, and he had the biggest ass and hips I've ever seen in my life. But that is so true. Well, that's how he spoke about it. You know what I mean? But
that's how he spoke about it. He sounded like a drunk Forrest Gump.
But it was so true, man. Those athletes who were explosive, shot the Running Brown was like that.
Yeah.
Those big bottoms. And you see it if you look at Coach Pico or Coach Pecco, or however you pronounce it. Some people say Pico, some people say Pecco. He says Pecco, I'm saying Pecco. His mama call it Pecco, I'm gonna call it Pecco.
I'm calling it apple bottom.
I didn't say that, Oos. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Whole club looking at her. No, you didn't. Big Pitt said.
Yeah, I did, Big Pitt. I just had to know, man. It was just me and him in the elevator.
But you're right, though, man. You're exactly right. Big old bottom half. Even Mike Tirico, that time I told you about meeting Mike Tirico, he was saying that about the guys he was looking at on our team. Yeah. He was like, oh, that's a 50-50 guy. That's a 60-40 guy. I was like, what do you mean by that? He said, talk about the proportions. Top half of his body to the bottom half of his body. Are you a 50-50 guy? Or you're a 60-40 guy? They look at all those things when scouting and looking over these players. Pushing force.
You know how Junkyard Dog and then Tyson said thump on the back? We're gonna give Pecco time to say oh now.
Oh now, Oos, and see if you're aware. That'll be dope. But I guarantee you this. When he starts to recruit and bring in some of those guys that's in his frame and in his stature, as Coach Prime would say, look for guys, that remind you of yourself. When he start bringing in those guys, man, to supplement what we already having and recruiting the guys out of the South and such, it's going to be a great mixture. And I guarantee you they're not going to come in causing problems, bringing problems,
Like the guys that we recruit out of Selma, Alabama.
No, shout out to my people in Selma, Alabama. There's some great recruits down there. And if y'all not recruiting down there, you're slipping. He might be a little gangster, but you're slipping. He's going to be a great athlete. So holla at him.
Can I show you something?
Yeah. Come on, are you serious?
Oh, now
You gonna have Big Oos grab your ass.
I'm just telling you, dog. It's a trait, man. It's a trait. It's a common link.
Oh my gosh.
It's a common link, man.
Nobody but
why you say
badass Uncle Neely. No pun intended when I said nobody but.
It was a pun.
Hey,
my gosh. Chico, I saw that the WNBA, particularly Phoenix, said they're going to retire Taurasi's jersey. What you think about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. She's a legend.
Absolutely.
She's a legend. You know, they should retire her jersey. Did she play for them her whole career? No, she played with somebody else, didn't she?
I think so.
But not long enough. Not long enough to retire her jersey. But yeah, definitely, I think her jersey should be retired. She's a legend in the game. She really revolutionized the game and helped bring a lot of notoriety to the game. I think she was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely.
You know? So everybody loved Diana Taurasi.
Yeah. Grit and grimy player too, you know, hard worker, blue collar.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm with it, man. They should make a they should make a big deal about it too.
I think so also, man. She reminds me, she like had that longevity like a Kobe Bryant, you know, just consistent. I think she has the most medals, Olympic medals. She was one of the people that was on the team.
Another one of those ones that, like I was telling Dukes, I don't think like her records are going to fall because no one has the drive, determination, or even the need, particularly in this generation that's now going to be future. You know, like they would have been making so much money for so long. I ain't trying to do this for 20 years.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, because Kobe played for so long, and you know, a guy like LeBron doing it.
Let me clear something up with Patrick Williams real quick.
Here we go.
No, it's just a public service announcement.
Oh, I see it.
I did a bunch of practice. I did a bunch of practice videos today. I did not stand there and deliberately take a picture of that man's ass. That was just a pausing of the video so y'all could see it.
Well, thank you for clarifying that, because hell, I thought the same thing. Probably Patrick Williams thought.
Yeah, what y'all need to be more concerned about is Chico screen grabbing when I held the phone up like so.
Screenshot of that thing. Carson said she played her entire 20 years in Arizona. Nice.
Appreciate that, Carlton Will.
Yes.
Let's see. You call to dance.
She does have some records though. All-time leading scorer, most career points in WNBA history, over 10,000 points. The first player ever to reach that mark. Most three-pointers made. Most three-point games. Most career 30-point. I'm sorry. Most 30-point games in her career. Most points in a single season. Most career playoff points. Most WNBA titles for a guard, and oldest player to score 40-plus points. A lot of accomplishments for Diana Taurasi. So
shout out to her, man.
Y'all put a DT in the chat one time for the basketball GOAT. Who's the basketball GOAT, huh? The women's basketball GOAT.
Ooh, great question, Chico. You've been in your bowl.
Been in my bag like I'm trying to get as Perk would say, I've been in my bag like I'm trying to get the last fries. Like I'm trying to get the fries out the bottom of my bag.
Oh man, WNBA GOAT. Hooper Swoops.
I'm surprised you ain't go old school and go Cheryl Miller off the top.
Well, I don't want to go her because it like really wasn't the WNBA then. Like you ain't say women's basketball, you know.
All right, let's go WNBA, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one of them ones off that Houston team, that first initial three-peat.
Cynthia Cooper and them?
Yeah, Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, you know that Tina with them lips.
Yeah, with the nice, she had the lipstick on too, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I want to go Cheryl Swoops, but I can't brush off Cooper that easy though. Because I think like as much as like Lisa Leslie and that so-called dunk and all that got pushed, I don't know from a basketball standpoint like she was the best player compared to them. You know, she was the most dominant big man, one man big in the WNBA for sure. but I don't know if she was overall the best player. So I'm Cynthia Cooper. I'm going Cynthia Cooper. I'm leaving.
Cynthia Cooper. Well,
no, I'm going to share Swoop. I'm going to share Swoop. Share Swoop is my finance.
Well, I'm going to go with the GOAT. I'm saying the GOAT. I'm going to go with Diana Taurasi. Because all the accomplishments I just read, 2 times WNBA Finals MVP and such, 3-time champion. I'm going to go with her, all-time leading scorer. I'm going with DT right now. Cheryl Swoops might be as you said, like I was making a decision a couple of weeks ago. You said I'm making it with my heart and my thoughts, not the facts.
Now, if I was making it with my heart, it'd been Tina Lips.
All right, then we're going to go on to the next subject. Chico cheating again, ain't
it? Larry Lau, always. I'm surprised he didn't say Rebecca Lobo just because Patrick Williams mentioned. Like
Rebecca Lobo
now. He gonna still answer.
She was good, but compared to Diana Taurasi, Rebecca Lobo wouldn't. No, I'm just playing. Let's see here. Give me your top 5 Denzel movies as we go back.
In no particular order. I'm just naming 5 now. I'm just naming 5
Yeah.
in no particular order.
Yes, sir. With the bless, sir.
Glory, because when he made that one tear drop down that eye, and he said, "I ain't never been much on praying," and I ran off, and I was like, "Man, Glory, Training Day, Remember the Titans, Crimson Tide with Gene Hackman on that submarine, Devil in the Blue Dress." You got so many other like good ones like Pelican Brief and Tell 'em the Train movie.
I think your mic. I can't hear you, Mike. Where your mic at?
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Okay, there you go.
Oh man, Man on Fire, Creasy Bear.
Man on Fire. That was the one right there. Yeah, I had that one on DVD, I think, back in the day. Well, you didn't say Malcolm X.
I did not.
That. You did not say Malcolm X. You did not say American Gangster.
I did not.
Which is a great one.
Yeah,
you did say.
Wait, pause now. We talking about a man with like 100 damn movies.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm just trying to name something that you didn't say. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't say he got game. Jake Shuttleworth.
And that's the one that I saw that I was like, oh, I'm glad I looked at the list because that's the one I really wanted to say. He Got Game is classic. Classic.
Jake Shuttleworth, baby.
Yes,
Larry
indeed.
Williams, I'm the same way while Chico takes some time to cheat. I could be
John Q.
And if Man on Fire is on, I don't care if it's 5 minutes in or 5 minutes at the end, I'm finna watch it.
John Q. And then what was the one he just put out? Is it The Equalizer?
Yeah, he got 2 Equalizers out.
Yeah, I watched The Equalizer. That's a good movie, man. Good movie. So I'm gonna go with those.
No, D. James, nobody said Mo Better Blues yet. That's a good one.
Mo Better Blues. That's the Spike Lee joint, right?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Shout out to Spike Lee, man.
I didn't see his new the Gladiator. I hadn't seen it yet, Larry.
Oh, I haven't seen that either. I saw the promotions for it. But you know what? If I see a promotion for a Denzel Washington movie, unlike a lot of other actors, I'm not thinking like whatever. You know, I'm going to automatically think that's a good movie. I need to watch it at some point. You know, it's some actors you'll see them with a new movie out. You like, I probably never watched that movie. You know, unless it's just in front of me like that. So, you know, Denzel is one of the great ones, man.
Yeah, like that man said about Creasy Bear.
I'm going.
He about to paint a Picasso on y'all ass. Like he Fences was good, man. Fences to make you cry though, because when the female lead had that snot come out of the nose, that snot bubble, that was some real tears there.
Snot bubble. Let me play this right quick.
You crying for real?
Yeah, you crying for real? You ready to fight, or you just got beat up, or got a whooping, or you just highly upset? Before we go on, guys, we're going to share this with you from the pregame show's page, Instagram page. We're going to bring it up like this right here. And Unc.
Should you start it at the beginning?
Yeah, I'm going to try to start at the beginning. And Unc can let us know before I even started what went on right here, Unc.
No, why don't you just start it and then I say it?
Okay, if you want to go like that, then god dang it.
Yeah,
here we go. He walking off. Here we go.
There's a vicious rumor going on. I'm gonna tell you because I care about y'all. Pre-game show. We chose the video this morning. Remember the Titans. And then we brought on Denzel. That's the rumor. That Denzel's Washington. That's rumor, I'm just telling you. But it goes farther than that. I've heard from Tubi executives that they're trying to remake the movie starring Denzel Washington and Coach Brown.
New movie on Tubi, possibly coming.
One thing I want to point out to you, Chico, and to the chat, when he was walking off in the video end, you hear me laughing.
Yeah.
The reason you hear me laughing, 99% of the time, when we do stuff like that, he don't hip me to the joke. Like it ain't like, hey, Neely, I'm finna do this, so get ready. Like I was out there filming practice, and he was, the man in the white hat today. He was watching the DB. Yeah, hey, Neely, come here, I got something for you. He said, you rolling? I said, yeah, I'm rolling. And then he just, I didn't know what he was about to say.
Yeah.
And so the first part of it, I said, okay, cool. He just giving us a teaser for the Denzel content later today. But then he went to the damn Tubi executives, contacted him about being in Remember the Titans too. I was like, this dude right here is nonstop, man. Like, I'm talking about play all day.
Well, let me ask you this. How could that possibly even ever happen? Could you see that ever happening?
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Who would play Coach Prime?
No. Let me be clear to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Remember the Titans too. I'm talking about a Deion Sanders coaching movie, a true story. Like if this brother goes on to become the first black head coach to win a national championship, if his sons go on to be what we think they're going to be, including Travis in the NFL, how do you not make a movie about this?
Yeah.
Like this dude goes from no one wanting to give him a chance to an HBCU which exists to give black people opportunity, a chance, and he proved he can do it. Then he goes to let's just be real, call it what it is, a white school, out west that's 1-11, produces a Heisman Trophy winner, a Johnny Unitas winner, takes him to a bowl game. Like if his story continues to the trajectory that it's on, it's absolutely going to be a movie.
Yeah. And it's going to be exactly what Denzel said also, a national championship in that script also. I see that happening. So everybody prepare for it and get ready for it. This one right here, also, this is a clip from The Morning Run. If you guys haven't checked that out, you can. Myself, Big Dog Chico, Phillip Dukes, and Uncle Neely, where Coach Prime popped in and said a few words. So y'all make sure y'all check out those full clips on the pregame show channel and Instagram page and things of that nature right now. Go check that out.
Yeah, and speaking of morning run, we got a morning run in the morning.
Yes.
Chico, Phillip Dukes to Scoop, Uncle Neely, yours truly. I'll probably be on campus during that time, so probably have a special guest appearance again, not by the head coach, had him on, but one of the other coaches' staff. So y'all stay tuned for that and check it out, because when we in the building, we grab people that's in the building.
That's right. And this is another great clip right here from your page where someone grabbed Wednesdays with Warren and used the clip on their show, and not just any show, Ocho. It's Nightcap. Is actually the show that inspired us to get together like this. So
there's also the show that inspires you to do that ridiculous imitation you be doing.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Because when I see him, it's on. We're gonna see if he do. He gonna keep that same energy.
I will tell you this, Chico.
That same energy, Ocho.
You be imitating Shannon. You skipped the word anonymous. He tried it and he said it about like you would have said it.
Hey, that's why I sent you the clip,
He said it bad.
Here's the crazy thing, and as Shannon would say, here's the thing. I sent you that clip of him saying anonymous without knowing
that the clip was good.
Exactly. I was like, unbelievable. Because I sent that clip to you just laughing at the anonymous part. He said anonymous. Anonymous.
I know we got some new people in the chat. So what we're referring to was once upon a time.
We gotta hit them on this.
We gotta put people on game, Chico. Everybody don't know. Once upon a time, Chico was reading the prompter down there, and it said the word anonymous, and he tried to skip it without saying it. And then he gonna come and say, which I called him out on not being able to pronounce it. Then he gonna sit up there and say, "Well, I ain't want to say it because what it means, they must didn't want to say it."
No, it was.
No.
Hey, listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's Unk's version. There's my version, and there's the truth. And here's the truth. Matter of fact, it don't even matter what the truth is because that's gonna be riding throughout this whole show. I can tell you that much. I already know.
Man said I skipped a word because by definition of the word, they don't want to say that ain't what
This is why I skipped the word because the person's name was anonymous something. It was like Anonymous J, right? Okay. So I was like, is that his name, Anonymous J? I'm just gonna call him J, right? Thinking there was no problem with it. But Unk says, "Oh no, go back,
but
get
okay,
it back,
Chico,
dog."
Okay, Chico. Okay, look, you ain't lying. That is what happened. But let me tell you my vantage point. Here's what I saw. I want you to watch me now. I watch you go. Jay says, I was like,
go back. You bring them back here. Bring that ass here, boy.
Get him back.
Get him back. And that's what I had to explain to man, yo. Now my dog crossover MMA up in the chat. Shout out to my dog Jay. That's when I had to explain to listen, I could barely see on the screen at the time. I had to look up. So I'm reading all of them.
But you couldn't say it. Chico, I had a teacher.
That is funny, man.
In the world. The teacher allowed us to say big word in place of words we couldn't say.
Oh yeah.
Like if you were reading and you got to anonymous, you can say da da da
big
da
word.
da big word, and then go to the next word.
If a person doesn't know the word anonymous, it's like, come on, dog.
I don't know what Shannon said. He said he
like I don't know. And then here's the thing with Shan, he has producers and he has read-offs. You know, basically that's already prepared for him with what we don't have. And I'm sure he either got briefed about what it was. He probably looked over and read it. If he didn't, dog, you know anonymous. You know anonymous.
He knew it enough to give it a good old college try. He knew what it meant, but he sure said it wrong. But you know what he did do to his credit? He kept on going.
He kept on going. And that's what I'm going to start doing on anything else. Y'all be getting on me about whatever. I'm just going to keep it going. I'm just going to go with it.
You're going to go with it. You go before we get you get yourself. You're going to go right back to it. Right.
I'm gonna do like Noriega and say, y'all know I'm dyslexic. You know I'm dyslexic. You know I can't read. Mama, you know I can read.
It's spaghetti. It's spaghetti.
My teacher, spaghetti. My teacher is listening back. Y'all know I can read. I appreciate y'all. So, in the meantime,
did you check the green room? I thought Arlie was coming on. You ain't just having that waiting, did you?
No, I would usually hear if she come on. Arlie Michelle, if you're on, you can come on. But if not, we can go to our entertainment news real quick and see what else is going on out there in the world today, because we do have our sports and BS segment, as we normally just roll into naturally with us when we're on here talking. Kris Jenner reveals secret.
Oh shit!
What do you think her secret was?
I can't say I want to know, but go ahead. I'm already been talking about a big oos booty. Now you want me to?
Lord have mercy. Kris Jenner reveals secret to her and Corey Gamble's 10-year relationship. Man, they've been together 10 years already. You know, Kris Jenner, the mother of Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian clan and the Jenners. What's the Khloe? Not Khloe, but what's the one with the?
And Chico, I say this sincerely.
Kylie.
I say this sincerely. I thought you had a non-disclosure about the Kardashians.
I'm reading this from E! News.
Okay,
and we can
I
discuss.
don't want you to get sued.
We can discuss stories.
Okay,
so that's all.
We can't just talk about the time you was over there.
All right, we're gonna go to the next story now, guys.
Let's see, try to help a ninja and get some clarity.
Go to the next story. Matter of fact,
speaking of some stuff y'all don't know about Chico. Speaking of stuff y'all don't know about Chico, y'all might want to sit tight for this big pit.
Oh Lord.
I found out something very interesting when the morning run went off the air.
What? Oh, time out. Whatever it is, guys, if y'all listening, I totally forgot what he's talking about, but something just came back to me right now because I remember Unc saying, no, if you share it, or if you tell us, I'm going to share it.
I did say that, and you went on and shared it.
What were we talking about, though? I forgot what we was talking about, but all I know is,
y'all know Chico, the football player. Y'all know Chico, the bowl game, and went out to Hawaii and fell in love and got stuck. Y'all know all them Chicos. Y'all don't know Chico because I was getting on Chico about Reverend Hennessy's skit was too long.
Lord, man.
Chico, now he went all
Come on, dog.
Chico, you know what? We're at the top of the hour. I would save for the morning run. I'll save for the morning run tomorrow.
Save for the morning run.
I would say
yes.
I have Dukes with me because he is my witness with this conversation that Chico told us.
He just wants Dukes with him for a tag team situation, so he can throw me off the ropes, and then Dukes can come with the elbow and yaga
off the rope when you told the story. So tomorrow on the morning run, I
told it to my brothers in off camera. My brothers.
Chico, you're gonna keep it real. You're gonna keep it 100.
We'll keep it 100.
Before you start telling the story, did I not say? All right, now you tell me. I'm gonna tell the chat now.
You did.
And then what did you do? You went on and told it. So,
so y'all got to stay tuned tomorrow morning. That's only a few hours away. So go to sleep. Wake up early.
A confession, Chico.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to hear some of your confessions.
Well, this my confession is based on you not hearing it. Every time I lean up like that and be imitating Uncle Denzel, I really be farting. I may try so it won't make no noise.
We heard you that time. Listen, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Y'all know what to do.
Keisha and Love, thank you. Please remind me tomorrow morning on the morning run to tell this story. Patrick Williams, he did go too long with the Pastor monologue, and it was them damn dramatic preacher pauses he was doing. I was like, dog, it was funny, but come on. And then that led him to tell us a story that I cannot wait to tell y'all about. Keisha and Love, make sure you remind me now. I'm gonna try not to, because he gonna want me to forget.
Did y'all see Unc scoot away at the end of the show last week or yesterday? He had to scoot away. He couldn't stand up and walk away. We all know why, though, but it's okay. Probably the same reason why I can't stand up and walk away on this show. But until next time, y'all know what to do. UNK CHICO, Thursday Night Live, coming into you, presented by no one right now. But Sunday, we will have an official presenting sponsor of the show. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is. It's kind of a big deal, like Kanye say. I know I'm gonna have to be the one to read the ad every show because ain't no way we can. Ain't no way. Unbelievable. If Chico read it, we will not get paid. The check will not come in. Well, here's the thing. Ocho. I'm gonna do like Shannon Sharp. I'm gonna read mine. I'm gonna record it, and if I mess up on the word, I'm gonna cut it out, Ocho, and just do it again. Speaking of, y'all, I sent Chico a clip today of Noriega was interviewing, Nori was interviewing Luda. And he was Chico in that thing. And Luda said, well, before I answer, do you want to start over so you have a good clip? Yeah, because nah, man, these people know I can't read. I said, Chico, see, that's all you gotta do is own it, dog. Oh, your dog be owning it now. You gotta own it. Hey, Norris said, no, they know I can't read. No, I can't read. You know I'm dyslexic. You know what I mean? And we only know what dyslexic means because of that. But shout out to Luda and his production savviness to know, hey man, just start over, then you have a clean tape. Exactly.
He was like, no, we ain't got to do those things. They know I can't read.
Nori don't give a damn. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you?
Let me tell you what
answer the question.
What Nori said in his head, I'm going to mess it up again if we do it.
No, Nori said, you know what I asked you. Why don't you answer the question? You know how you ask the question first and then answer? Why don't you preface it like that?
Man, I had to send that to you, dog.
UNK CHICO brought to you by Soul Glow and Chicken Fixins.
Kenlon Jones, I can't believe you left out McDowell's on Queens Boulevard. You know McDowell's sponsors us.
Y'all let us know what sponsors we should have that we don't have. UNK CHICO sponsored by who? Church's Chicken.
In addition to that, as we go out, y'all try to guess who the title sponsor is, but be funny with it, though. Don't guess for real.
What would a funny sponsor be, Unc?
Black and Mild. Because that's both of us. You black and I'm mild.
This man said black and mild. Lord have mercy.
That's what it is. No.
Shout out to my dog.
I can't wait to tell y'all this story tomorrow.
Shout out to my dog Jonathan Harris. He used to freak them black and milds back in the day.
He had the wood tip on him.
No, the wood tip came later, didn't it? That's like the new age black and mild, ain't it?
I don't know what y'all was smoking on this album, man.
Sponsored by Rose Sparks, the red pill, Ocho, 36 hours.
Knee-high shoulder. Old English 800, the 8-ball is rolling. Knee-high peach, so it got to be knee-high peach.
Knee-high peach soda. Check soda. Brought to you by Rap Snacks. That would be a good sponsor. I can't believe
they said spam potted meat.
They would make you.
Thunderbird and Night Train. That'd be a good name for both of us too. I'm Night Train though. He's Thunderbird.
What's the difference?
Ain't no. Just tell you, Chico. Can I be honest with you?
Mad Dog 2020.
Chico, can I tell you the truth?
Tell you the truth.
I really wanted to be Thunderbird, but I said if I pick Night Train, he'll argue, and then I switch and get what I want. Because you always be trying to be.
No, I want to be Night Train.
I tried to pick opposite the one I wanted. Why? So because I knew you were gonna say, "Why I can't be Night Train?"
No, dog. Brought to you by Chico Sticks. They used to call me that in little. Honey buns and Coke 45. Lil Debbie cakes and whole milk.
Use Lil Debbie right now. Hey, y'all be sure now check out tomorrow morning the morning run, Deuce to School, Big Dog Chico, yours truly, Uncle Neely. Goonsville will be in the building, of course. You know, we'll probably have if Mel in the building, MDJ Originals come on. I'll text him up, see if he's gonna be in the building.
If I stand up, the whole camera gonna go dark. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be up and about this thing.
We got one more thing. Liberties and White Light. Let's go with Big Pit. We do have a special Saturday show as well.
Yes.
So the it was Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we have a Saturday show, Saturday afternoon, probably around 2 p.m. Mountain, so 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Yes.
Tune in Saturday. If y'all didn't hear Unc and understood what he said, tune in Saturday. For all my C students out there, 09, put 09 in the chat. C students checking in, baby.
These people know I can't read.
Until next time, y'all might need to go and read a book before you go to bed. That way, you know, you work, help your vocabulary and your comprehension and everything.
I'm go see what this prairie dog doing before I go to bed.
Oh, my gosh. We appreciate you guys. Big Beats Franklin, we appreciate you. Everybody in chat, put your city and state in chat also. And we appreciate you checking in from the Pineapple to the Big Apple, from the East Coast to the West Coast. And everywhere in between. It's UNK CHICO live.
Oh, there you go right there. Hey, MDJ Originals. I'm going to get with you to pop on the show tomorrow live.
For Shiggity. That'll be hard. It's going down in a major way. Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely. We up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East.
I ain't even let the beat drop. They hear that sound, they know what time it is. Yes, sir. UNK CHICO. Live and direct.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog. with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
UNK and Big Dog Chico.
The coldest show on YouTube.
Easy.